So Davido and Sophia Momodu custody issue, right, matter and shown a lot of people things. Because you see some people saying, she went too low. But my question is, do we know how court works at all? And also know that court is not Instagram. It's not church. It's not about who is kind. It's not about who is nice. Court is war. Once you enter the courtroom, your past, your pain, your worst moment, everything is going to be on the table. Anything that can weaken your opponent, people will use it. The law does not have emotions. People do. And that's why you see in the Western world, it's draining. When people, are getting divorced, when people are fighting for custody, it's draining. Because you see people who were once in love, fighting dirty, bringing everything on the table. Okay? And the question we should be asking is not, why did she go that low? The real question should be, why do people still think court has a moral limit? Because asking, oh my God, why did she go that low? Like I just said, anything can be used in the courtroom. All right. And I want to say this so that we don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying anything is right or wrong here. That's not what this video is for, right? I'm saying this is how the law works. The little that I know, I'm not a lawyer, right? But the little that I know and that I've seen, when it comes to custody, it's not about vibes. It's about who can prove stability. Okay? When it comes to this. So when people say she shouldn't have brought that up, that is really bad. Why would she do that and all? Listen, court is exactly where people bring things up. Court is because the truth of the matter is we don't have that, we don't have things like that in our country, especially in Africa. Things does not really work like that. All right. So we don't really know things about the courtroom and no. All right. But this is how things work. People bring things up. If it's not illegal, if the judge allows it, if it weakens the other side, then it becomes strategy. And that's why lawyers are expensive. That's the truth. They are not paid to be nice. They are paid to win. If you are a lawyer, what would you do in this case? If you see that, okay, I'm about to lose this battle, my client is about to lose this battle, what would you do? That's what I want us to understand. If you enter court thinking people will pity you, you are already going to lose. All right? Listen, people are angry, calling names, dragging this lady. I get it. All right? I get it. I don't want to talk outside. We'll do a separate video on that. But let's talk about what people are saying when it comes to the court. Once you go legal, you have agreed to play the game. And the game is very simple. Your opponents will use anything they can legally use against you. So instead of shouting, she went too low, ask yourself, would you still be angry if that same strategy helped your side to win? Would you still be angry if the strategy this lawyer used helped, do you understand, the other person to win? That's a question. The truth is, court does not reward morality. Court rewards preparation. Okay? The court is not about who is good. It's about who is ready. Okay? The court is not about who is good. It's about who is ready. And that's why we see, especially in movies, but these things happen in real life. Okay? That the lawyer will try everything to tell the client that, can we mediate outside of court? Can we do this outside of court? Okay? And the lawyer will always say, court should be your last option, not your first reaction. Because once you enter the courtroom, you lose control of the story. Because you think you're going to explain yourself. No, your lawyer will. Your opponents will. And sometimes they will explain you better than you can explain yourself. Courts will open things you thought were buried. Things you healed from. That's why it's always dirty. That's why it's always messy. You see people going through divorce and they are like, we've been on this for the past 6 months, especially in the Western world. It's draining. Things you never plan to talk about again will come up. And let me tell you something. The judge does not care how painful it is. If it is relevant, it will come out. Your lawyer might stand up and say, objection. Okay? The judge will look at it and look at it that, okay, I think this is relevant to this. And The lawyer and the judge will say objection overruled. Okay, not sustained. So there are times that you look at it and you're like, I'm not even winning this. I want us to know this. Court is not for emotions. It's for endurance. She go too low. Outside of court. Outside of court, that was not nice. Outside of courtroom, that was not nice at all. But when you're talking about courtroom, she would do anything to get custody, to get full custody. Because what Davido was fighting for was not full custody. He was fighting for joint custody. She would do everything, I mean, to get full custody of her child. So outside of courtroom, that was not cool. We can say that was low, right? But in the courtroom, she does everything. Okay, and according to the legal system, she's right to do it. Okay, I just want us to get this. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Don't forget to give this video a like, kindly subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, be good, and bye for now.